Your number was called, you answered the bell. One of the best games that any Panther running back has had, and you guys get the win. Just take me through this performance and really your mindset going in, knowing that you were going to be that next man up and get a load of the carries today.
Yeah, like you said, just coming into the game with Chuba out, obviously a blow to our team, what he's been able to do here for Panthers. But like you said, the mindset of knowing that I could do it, like you said, I was going to get that opportunity to go out there and showcase what I could do, and end up working in my favor. Those guys up front opened it up. The hoes let me get to the second level, and we were able to come back and grind that win out. Great team win.
But you said that you thought you were going to run for 180. I mean, you kind of exceeded your expectations. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, just putting trust in those guys up front. Like I said, we knew we would be able to run the ball, as I keep saying. Coming into the week, it just a matter of how well we were able to run it. And definitely had great confidence in myself and those guys up front. It worked out in my favor, like I keep saying. And I thought I could do it. We were given the opportunity, and definitely took advantage. The first 2 games.
Well, welcome back a familiar face in Rico Dowdle. RB1 Films presents Rico Dowdle's game against the Miami Dolphins. Those that know, you know. Let's get into it.
Turn the pressure up. I don't quit. I don't fold under pressure. I'm the best, and I know I'm the best. And you know I'm the best.
One rule about this, man, you want to make sure that you keep tuning in because you're going to learn every time. So Rico's going to reel off 11 yards here. It's going to look like it might be zone. A lot of teams are doing that motion across and then having the duo with the slice across. And that's exactly what you're going to get here. It's a copycat lead. And you're going to see this diagram right here. You're going to get the center guard combo. And then on the right, you're going to get the guard tackle combo. Then you're just going to get the slice across. And they execute it. He's going to give you the little rocker step right there at the line and then reel off 11. This next run is going to be Rico ripping this one for 25. And as a Cowboy last year, I could from Rico, but he got better at it since last year. So it's not going to be a crazy diagram here. Again, we're going to look at this push and we're going to slow it down. Watch how many arm tackles he breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's just that they're that bad or if Rico is that good. Either way, it's the NFL. And when your number's called, you got to make plays with your opportunity. And this play right here, bro, 53 yards. I've never seen Rico run for 53 yards in my life, bro. Naysayer, what? 53 yards, man. Look, we got to watch this and we got to break this down. 53 yards. All right, man, let's get it. Let's see. This is the pin and pull special, that pin and pull. Let's watch the end zone cam.
How is Rico Dowdle having so much success?
Yeah, it's just his energy. It all starts up front, though. The guys are blocking for him. He's making extra yards.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Coach said it best. I mean, how it was drawn up. This is a diagram. Shout out to John Ellis on X with the next gen stats. But this is a diagram of what the runs look like. It looks like they had a lot of success over on that right side. Ton of success on that right side. I don't know if there was a matchup there or what it was, but the game plan was for them eventually was to get to that right side. And as you can see, that big, long, squiggly line over there, that's the run we just watched. So shout out to them for executing. Miami's going to say, we're going to bring a safety up in the box. Carolina's going to say, we don't give a damn. Take this 43 yards. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to get to the right side of that line like they have been doing, having that success with Miami still knowing it, and they're still going to execute. Similar blocks again. In the duo, they're going to drive that double team back. Rico's going to put those linebackers in a bind with that. Can't have a RB1 film session without seeing what the RB1 does at the goal line. And Rico, I mean, quite frankly, I think the Dolphins had a better scheme idea here than what the Panthers had. And I think that the running back just kind of had to dig deep and make something happen. So they have a couple combo blocks down there and they're going to pull a guard. But what's going to happen is he's going to beat the double team on the outside and Rico is just going to fall in the end zone. Now, another thing that I wanted to show you guys, another aspect, another wrinkle is I think Rico is probably one of the best screen backs in the league. So this is something that if Carolina wants to use moving forward, they can do that. I don't know why, but when it comes to that screen game, he in the pass. On top of that, he can line up out wide. He can run routes, and he's excellent in the pass game. I'm not sure if Carolina has used him as much in the passing game, but he definitely has that avenue there. So I also want you guys to pay attention to what confidence can do for a player, especially leaving the organization that you were at for 5 years. So when asked about Dallas, this is Rico.
Oh, for sure. They got to buckle up. I think they know for sure. I've been there 5 years. They didn't keep me there for 5 years for no reason. I definitely say that. But looking forward to playing those guys next week. We'll get to it. We'll handle that when I get there.
It's actually funny. Like, I've been trying to get away from all this cowboy stuff, but it just so happens that everything keeps coming full circle. I don't know if the football gods want me with the Cowboys to stay over here or whatnot, but I was gonna do this regardless, and it just so happened to line up that Rico had a career day. And so I think him facing the Cowboys, this was a hell of a message going into that game. 200 yards, career day, and then you go up against your old team. Sometimes you just can't write these things. It's almost like the NFL meant for this to happen. But I think that Rico did an excellent job this week breaking tackles. I do think that up front they were able to execute some things, but I think when it came to the running back doing a little bit extra, I think Rico did that this week. You can see the chart in the back, and I mean, he just had a really effective day. Now, for Rico fans, for Carolina Panthers fans, you hope that he didn't use everything that he had this week going up into this game, but it certainly became a game where Carolina can gain momentum, where Dallas can gain momentum, and we'll see what happens up front. But appreciate y'all for tuning in for another RB1 series, and we out. Peace.